Today, I wanted to talk about a very common dilemma during an interview. Commonly, when we attend an interview, we are required to fill out a form prior to the interview. This form can be called as the interview form or perhaps the application form. In this form, there will always be a portion where we are required to fill in our salary expectation. So, when you hold your pen and you're trying to put a number inside this salary expectation portion, you probably have a couple of seconds or a bit of hesitation of how much you're supposed to put in. If you put too high, you're worried the hiring manager may assume or perhaps judge you as unrealistic. You also worry that you might like the job, but because of your high expectation, you may have ended up didn't get the job. The worst is you indicated too low. The hiring manager may be prepared to pay you more than what you're expecting. Or perhaps you like the job, you know you can do well, and you think that you deserve better pay. But because you have indicated a lower amount, the hiring manager may end up offer you that amount. And now you are in another dilemma. If you accept the package is not what you want, if you try to negotiate now, it is going to make you look greedy because the hiring manager offered the package based on what you are expecting. At the same time, if you want to reject, you also don't feel like do so because you like the job. So what now? Before I give you the solution, let me give you a better illustration of the whole interview process. In a typical interview, you will first fill out a form. Okay, after you fill out the form, at the form you will have a salary expectation. You fill out the salary expectation, you'll submit the form to the HR and you wait for your turn for your interview. So you attend the interview. After the interview, you have a better understanding of the job scope. Okay, let me repeat again a typical interview process. We first fill out the form. After we fill out the form, at that form, we will fill our salary expectation. Then we attend our interview. After the interview, we will have a better understanding of the job scope. Okay, where's the problem? Where's the problem with the current process? Here. An ideal scenario, an ideal process is after fill out the form, we went for an interview. After the interview, we will have a better understanding of our job scope. Only when we have a better understanding of our job scope, we know what is our salary expectation. However, it is not that case. When we put the salary expectation here, it is as good as you know how much you're supposed to earn when you don't even know what you're supposed to do. That's why when it comes to this question, salary expectation, during the early stage, before you interview, you will always have a bit of dilemma. So, what are the solutions? Typically, I'll recommend two options. The first option is simply leave it blank. By you leaving it blank, you can fill out the numbers later. But of course, when you leave it blank, there's a potential that the HR or the hiring manager may ask you directly the moment you submit the form. If that happens, you can easily tell them that please allow me to have a better understanding of the job scope before I come up with my salary expectation. That's one way you can handle. Another options I can recommend is put a range. Assuming my current basic pay is 5,000, I can simply put between 5,000 to 6,000. 5 to 6,000. And of course, you don't put 5 to 8,000, 5 to 9,000. No, you don't do that because the common increment, I would say, is between 5 to 20%, the common increment. So to maximize your opportunities of getting the highest increment, which is 20%, you put 5 to 6,000. Okay, that's another option. So these are the two common options that you can use, okay, you can consider when you come to this salary expectation. I hope my interview tips will be helpful towards your career, especially for those who will be attending an interview. All the best in your career and wish you Good luck. Thank you.